So this is a dog bulletin for Senator Lindsey Graham, or who I like to call Flinty Lindsey. I don't call Lindsey Flinty because I think he's a homosexual, because I firmly believe he's a closeted homosexual. I call him Flinty Lindsey because it rhymes kind of, and because he's a little light in the loafers. He's a very fat, or maybe just chubby, rotund. He's a chubby, whatever you call feminine man. He's very effeminate. But the Supreme Court rejected an effort by Senator Lindsey Graham to duck out of having to testify to that woman down there in Georgia who's trying to roast Donald Trump's balls. And she's trying to go through Lindsey Graham to get to him. I think her name is Fanana Willis or something like that. The Supreme Court, they didn't even sign it. They just said it's okay, you can keep on, go ahead and do your investigation. It's funny because Justice Clarence Thomas was the one who made the temporary stay. So leave it to Clarence. He's going to stick his nose in and help his buddies out, Donald and Flinty, Lindsey Graham. So Clarence, he did a stay until that they could get a response from Georgia investigators. So I guess the response from Georgia investigators let you go ahead and let the thing go forward, huh? There was enough there, huh, Clarence? When the Georgia investigators got back to you? Just remember, Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger, a Republican, mind you, he was quoted in the Washington Post. He said, you can quote me. It wasn't like behind the source thing. He said that Graham had tried to pressure him over the phone to throw out legal ballots. Now, what they're going to say is this is just this guy's interpretation, and Senator Graham, he's going to get out of it scot-free because he's going to say, hey, the words coming out of my mouth were, hey, why don't you throw out some legal ballots, but I misspoke. I meant to say illegal. Or he's going to say, hey, disenfranchise some people so our guy can win, but it was a misnomer. It was a talking backwards kind of thing. I was being satirical. I was like a joke. He didn't understand. I was trying to crack her funny. Or he's going to say, hey, I said, you know what? Throw out all the legal ballots and it's just between me and you. But it's like a thing where I didn't really mean it. He misunderstood it. It was really what I was saying was count all the ballots, the legal ones. I said it the opposite as like a little trick or a funny. But whatever Flinty Lindsey comes up with, the fact is he'll probably have to take the Fifth Amendment, and that will show him to be a scurvy dirtball.